I'm Suzanne Walters, and this is my reflection for our TKT course this semester. I just want to start off by saying that I really loved this class. I'm not a teacher necessarily. I work as a presenter at a community college, and I'm also coordinator of student support services, so it was really interesting for me to kind of dive into a lot of the technology that's out there, and I really did kind of try to look at it from the perspective of how I could then use technology more in the presentations that I do. So a couple of things that I remember and really stuck with me, I mentioned them in my reflection posts as well. The augmented reality assignment I thought was amazing. I did not even know that that type of technology existed, and being able to kind of merge the world of traditional text or pictures, and then have this live interactive experience kind of happen when students scan the traditional text is just a really cool way to learn, I think. I really enjoyed that assignment and looking for videos because I knew right away that I wanted to do something to do with flight, just because I thought it would be a really neat way to teach about how airplanes fly, and being able to scan a document that talks about how airplanes fly, and then have this live presentation pop up. Well, not live, but video recorded presentation pop up of an airplane actually taking off. I thought would be really cool. So I spent a lot of time looking for the right assignment page and the right video to go with it, something that would be meaningful. So that was a really neat assignment, and I really, really loved it. The assignment that I struggled the most with, for sure, was the Tinkercad. I was really excited when I saw the Tinkercad assignment. I thought it was going to be really neat, but holy moly was it hard. And I'm pretty tech savvy, even though I'm not someone that grew up with technology. I use a lot of technology in my work and in my personal life too, so I'm pretty good at technology, but wow, that was just really hard. It was so hard to situate the things that I tried a bunch of different designs, and it was always hard to situate them properly on the layout so that I could make them the right size and I could ensure that everything was the right depth. So I found that really challenging, but it was a really good learning experience for me, for sure. And then the other one that I really loved, and I mentioned this in my reflection paper too, was the meme assignment. I work at a community college, and we have a lot of students who are non-traditional age, right? So whenever you're designing anything for a community college, you have to think a little bit more broadly about your audience, because it can be, especially where I live, I'm in a retirement community, so even though we have a good share of traditional age students, we also have more students that are probably like in their 30s, 40s, and then we have a lot of retirees that come back and want to go to classes, and so finding content that is relevant for all of them can be really challenging. So particularly when you're talking about a meme, which a lot of our retirees may not really even know what that is. So finding themes that can kind of touch all of the student age groups in our classes, I think, can be a little challenging. So this was a really fun assignment to kind of think, from that perspective. Okay, so how can I make a meme that's very today, technology, but will be meaningful to people who are maybe non-traditional aged like myself at school. So that was a really fun assignment as well. I thank you so much for this class. It was amazing, and I'm really glad that I was able to take it in my last semester before I graduate. It really helped me a lot in my work for the future, and it was just laid out so nicely. I'm also taking assessment right now, and so this class was laid out so nicely with the rubrics and the learning objectives. It made it really easy to follow, and I really appreciated it.